Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
All right, guys, what's up?
We're back.
We're back, of course, as we promised. It's Irene Sarukos, it's your host, and my co-host,
Jessica Arboleta.
So today we're gonna have a really deep, introspective conversation. We're gonna be talking about strange anomalies and phenomena. So, what does that entail? First of all, we're gonna be talking about glitches in reality. All right. So, a glitch in reality, by definition, is a personal experience of perceived flaws, inconsistencies, or oddities in a reality that defy logic or explanation, often described as a feeling of being in the wrong timeline or a flawed simulation. Interesting. So, what is a simulation? Simulation theory. All right. So, it's the belief that we live in a simulation, and because of that, we don't know that we're in a simulation. So, therefore, we create simulations like games, AI, and those games and AI, they don't know that they're also in a simulation. So, it's like an ongoing loop. So, first things first, we're going to give some examples of what a reality glitch looks like. So we're actually going to go way back for a first one. All right. James Tedford. All right. I'm going to set the scene for you. Vermont, 1949. So James, all right, he was on an 8-hour bus ride, which he frequently took to Bennington to visit his family. Everyone knew he was on there. He was on the bus for sure. He hadn't gotten off. And what had happened was it was snowing. So their bus was delayed heavily. And then suddenly he fell asleep. All right. And because of this, he somehow never made it to his destination, though there was only one stop and no one saw him get off. He was asleep the entire time. And so occupants on the bus said that he never came back. He left all his belongings on the bus, and his paper that he was having on his lap was there still. He just wasn't there in it. So
He basically like glitched out of reality. Like everybody that was reported there said that they saw him sleeping on the bus, and then like he was there 1 second, and then the second after that he just wasn't there, but all his belongings were there. So it kind of makes you think like, where did he go? Like, did he just glitch in reality? Like,
yeah, so that's kind of a little conspiracy theory. Um, but we have some other personal examples from people. So Jero5 on okay. All right, don't bully me. I'm on Reddit. All right. I'm a Reddit head. I'm an old head. We understand. So this person said that their father and themselves saw a lady get into an elevator. They got into the elevator and suddenly no one was inside it. The thing is, like, I'm a pretty I try to find a logical explanation first, but some of these are really odd to the point where it makes it a little difficult to try to find a logical explanation, but I think that's what makes it so interesting. So,
yeah, like all of these are like so unexplainable. It's like interesting,
yeah.
even if they're just like beliefs and like conspiracy theories, they're like so interesting to like learn about, because it's like it makes you think like, what was that?
Yeah, and Justin and I were talking actually about the fact that sometimes when we're talking and saying something and we have like a TV nearby or like a phone, the characters on the TV will say the same thing that we did moments before.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like earlier when I was literally writing my script for today, I was writing glitches in reality, but as I was writing glitches, another guy that walked past me, he was on the phone and he was like, "Oh, there's been a glitch in the system." As soon as I was writing down glitch, he said glitch. I
Like
was just like,
maybe it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
Big Television 1462, what a username. They said this happened 4 years ago. I was in my room doing homework. Then suddenly everything I see gradually started to fade away from my peripheral vision. Around 30 minutes later, my vision started to get worse. and it started feeling like I was looking through a translucent cone with a very small hole. I tried to walk around the house and everything looked like it was disintegrating and smudged. I woke up with the worst headache, my first migraine ever. Okay, maybe that could be explained with some health concerns, maybe, just a little bit. Um, but I don't know. I mean, what do you think about this? Like,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like some things are just like unexplainable. Like there's no like nothing to explain it. Like
I guess we'll never know.
yeah,
I guess we'll
like
never know.
some stuff that I was researching about were that I was like watching TikToks and I saw this TikTok of this girl. She put surveillance footage of her working, and you could see in the footage that she was cutting a lemon, and it shows in the video that she cut the lemons, but she walked away to get like a plastic bag, and as soon as she came back, she went to grab the lemons and they were uncut. They were like, and it's like weird because everything's on video. Like you could see that she cut the lemons,
I don't think the lemon like that.
Yeah.
I think
Was
it needed to
acting
get
up
back
that day.
together. So before you guys call this like garbage, basically, actually there are some scientific anomalies that are still unsolved. We're going to give you a list of about 13 of them. In case you're interested in looking into, these are examples kind of anomalies in science. So we have the placebo effect. I'm pretty sure most of you know that. The horizon problem, ultra energetic cosmic rays. You have Belfast I'm sorry.
Take your time, I remember.
Homopathy results, dark matter, Vikings methane, neutrons, the pioneer anomaly. There's so many dark energy, the wow signal. I think a lot of you guys know that. Not so constant constants and cold fusion. Those are some examples of scientific anomalies that we don't know. Someone on here said that they define reality to be a shared illusion that we create in our minds. So not the grounded truth, because the truth is way too complex for us to understand. So that'll kind of mess you up. I hope you're not watching this at nighttime because something bad will happen to you when you fall asleep. Someone's gonna come get you. But a lot of people will also call these glitches in realities like Mandela effects.
Yeah.
You probably know what that is. Like you remember something to be a certain way and then you look back and it's actually not that way. And it's like a collective thing. A lot of people remember things to be a certain way and they're not that way anymore.
Yeah.
What
Like for
happened to that?
example, in Snow White, when she says "mirror, mirror on the wall," that was never a thing. That never happened. It's always been magic mirror on the wall.
I swear we're living in like the Matrix or something. Dude, like actually that PMO so bad. That PMO GMFU. No, that PMO so bad. Like seriously, I was like freaking out after she told me that because like what do you mean?
Like we all remember her as mirror, mirror on the wall, not magic mirror.
I swear like random stuff's just happening constantly. It's like what
Yeah.
do you mean by that?
And
What do you
like
mean by that?
Cruella Deville, you might think she had spots on her jacket. Well, she never did. She
Yeah,
never had
that
spots on
also
her
freaked me
jacket.
out. I was geeked trying to I was geeked trying to find that. Like what? This is insane.
Yeah, but there's like so much like strange phenomena that like it's unexplainable, you know?
Yeah.
Like another thing is the Malaysia flight 370. And I feel like a lot of people know about that,
Yup.
but if you don't know what it is, it's basically a flight, Malaysia flight 370, which in 2014 they took off and they were just never seen again. And it's like it's a huge plane. It's a huge plane. It's crazy how a plane could just disappear like that, you know?
Yeah, recently they actually said that they might have found it underwater, but it is not confirmed that that is actually the same plane. It might be a different crash.
And it's like
It
11 years
it
later.
completely disappeared off the plane's radar. It disappeared. Like
Yeah.
genuinely disappeared, which is insane to think about, but that's one of the most famous glitches in reality. What is that show called?
What, Twilight Zone?
No. Oh, Twilight Zone. That's a good one, but no.
Oh,
Manifest.
Yeah,
Manifest.
Manifest. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a really good show, by the
I don't
way.
watch that show, but I'm just saying like the plot is like similar.
You wanna know like a fun fact? This is like off topic, but I just remembered. So I was in martial arts like my whole life, and my martial arts teacher, he's actually like a stuntman, and he was in that show.
Manifest?
Yeah.
Well, gosh golly. Gosh darn it. Good
But
golly.
as we were saying, guys, it's like weird how like it's weird.
It's odd. Like,
Yeah, because with the technology we have right now, how can a plane that big just disappear like off the face of the earth, basically?
that's not fair. That's not fair. I can't see it.
She's
No,
trying
you
to
guys can
show
see it.
you-
You guys can see it. This
This leads us to our next
this
topic.
leads us to the next topic.
the back
What room is that? What room is that? Wait, that like makes me kind of scared. Like looking at that makes me really fearful. Let me show you another one, guys. Hopefully I don't break my computer. Do you see that? Yeah, look at that. I want you guys to search up right now on any device liminal spaces in the back rooms because a lot of people believe in this urban legend where when you have these glitches in reality, you go to the back rooms, you no clip is what they call it out of reality. You end up in these liminal spaces. Irene, what is a liminal space? Well, we'll get it by definition. So, a liminal space is a transitional zone or threshold between what was and what's next, existing in the physical, psychological, or virtual realm, and is characterized by a feeling of being in the in between. And it often evokes an eerie, surreal, and nostalgic feeling. Usually, these places should be filled with people. So, as you saw, it was like kind of like a hotel place, a grocery store. You'd expect these places to be filled with people, and so the fact that they're not and they're very disheveled, um, is what makes it eerie. That these places should have more people, but instead they don't. You see that? Yeah, they see it. They see it.
barely.
It's okay. You guys could zoom in. It's
Close
fine.
enough.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, look, look, look. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. You see that? Look at that. It's slowly going in. You see this? All right, yeah. Isn't that wonderful?
Boom.
Oh my god, now it's too close.
I was just zoomed in on your
Now it's
face.
too close. Anyway, you guys get the picture. You guys get the idea. I want you to search it up for yourself because it's too much work for me to show it to you right now. But let's say, for example, a very empty library, a very empty pool room. Those types of places, they should be filled with people, but they're not. So unfortunate. Well, aw shucks. So when we come back from our dreaded, loathsome ad break, we're going to dive more into the liminal spaces, guys. So
This is WIUR Radio.
Hi, this is Anthony Carlo, TV news reporter in New York City and proud alum. If you're looking for a career in media, Iona is the place to be. From internships to real-world experience, Iona's media program is unprecedented. Take it from an industry professional who made it in the biz.
Now back to WIUR, Iona University Radio.
okay, so we're back.
We're back.
We don't have tinfoil hats right now. Maybe for next episode we will.
Tinfoil.
You know, like the conspiracy theorists, they were like tinfoil
Oh
hat.
yeah.
Well, back to the simulation theory. Because actually, some people believe, okay, if you're religious like I am, you would believe in a sentient being like God. But what happens when maybe God is the simulation master? So would that solidify the fact that we live in a simulation? I don't know. But recently, they have found a Helix Nebula, aka God's Eye, in space. And apparently a lot of things have been coming out of this black hole instead of sucked in, which is really odd, which is another anomaly like we were talking about. So some scientists are trying to figure out if Earth came from a black hole and if we are in a black hole, actually. So this could be this I don't think this is a conspiracy theory. It could actually just be a
Religious.
finding,
Yeah.
a scientific thing. But yeah, so what do you guys think about that? Do you think we live inside of a black hole? If so,
I don't know. It's
I
just
don't know.
like I don't know, cause I find like space and like black holes and all that to be like so interesting. Cause it's like how did we come to be? How did the universe come to
Exactly. We
be?
were just like here. That's why we live in a simulation.
Yeah.
We live in a simulation. Guys, wake up, wake up.
This is it, guys.
This is a
You're
dream.
in
This is a dream. Wake up.
Wake
Wake
up.
Um, but okay, the thing about liminal spaces is that a lot of people tend to have dreams in these places. A majority of people's dreams are in liminal spaces with people there sometimes that aren't acting necessarily normal. So, Jess, tell us about your liminal experiences and I'll tell you about mine.
So I'll tell you about like a weird, crazy dream experience that I had. So when I was little, I was like 4 years old until like the age of, I don't know, 17. I've had this reoccurring dream for so long. I haven't had it in a while, but basically what this dream was, it was a very vivid dream. It was always that I was in a mall. I was in like a mall and I knew exactly where everything was. And I would always be in in a specific clothing store. That's where I would always usually be. But sometimes I'd go like to the food court or wherever. Yeah, but anyways, I knew all about this mall. Like I knew where everything was, even though I've never been to this mall a day in my life. And I just always thought it was weird. Like, why, how have I been dreaming about this mall for so long? So I ended up searching this mall up and I find out that it's an actual mall in Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
that was crazy.
Yeah. Like, what? It was an actual mall, like, I'm not insane. It was like it was a real mall in Los Angeles. And the last dream, this is crazy. Oh my god, I don't think I ever told you, but the last dream I ever had of it, it was that I was driving there. I was never like I was only ever inside of the mall, never outside. But I was like driving there and I finally got to see the mall, like how it actually looks like and like how to get there. And I looked in Google Maps and it was the exact, like, directions
Yeah,
on how
that
to
freaked
get
me out
there.
when she told me that for the first time. I swear, like, that's why I'm saying, like, is any of this real? Like, not to like freak you guys out or anything. Like, are we real? Like, is any of this real? Like, why are we conscious right now? Like, honestly, like, I don't want you guys to have an existential crisis, but if I'm having one, you're gonna have one with me. So equality is what I call it. I'm just gonna. I found some more stories from people of glitches in reality. So someone said their username is deleted. Uh-oh. A classic summer thunderstorm was fast approaching. It was super windy out, but not yet raining. I've always been fascinated by weather, so I went outside and sat in a lawn chair. I was sitting in the middle of the yard, a good 10 feet from anything, when I was pelted in the face with a crouton.
A
It was
crouton.
gusty, but not at the moment I was struck. I took it inside to show my family and no one cared. I never came up with a reasonable explanation.
I don't think that's a glitch in reality. I
just
just
think
think
something's wrong with you.
someone threw a crouton at his face.
Yeah, what? Meanest flower. My mom told me this. In my parents' bedroom was this really large master closet. It was technically just one closet, but it had two doors going into it. Between the two doors was a high shelf and a hanging rod for clothes. So it functioned like two separate walk in closets when you could walk from one to the other by ducking under any clothes hung in the middle. That's kind of confusing. One night, she was in her side of the closet and she saw through the gap between the shelf and the rod, clothes rod, um, my dad walking into the other side of his closet. She heard the metal coat hanger sliding as he looked for something to wear and saw the clothes in the middle sway and they were brushed from the other side. From her side of the closet, she started talking to him about something random. Then she heard the door open, the bedroom door open. She poked her head out of the closet to see my dad clearly just emerging from the shower. And up until that moment, she poked her head out to look at the bathroom door. She could swear that she could still see my dad in the closet.
That's crazy. There's like so much stories about that where like
Dude, what?
no, like there's like so much stories about that where you see you think you saw somebody, but then they're actually in the other room.
That's so scary though, because
Yeah.
she was there for minutes. Like, it wasn't just like she thought she saw him for a second. Like, she was there. Wow.
Yeah. Like it's like how do you explain that, you know?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, wait, what? This one's crazy. Okay. I dreamt I was on a train that crashed. The train car caught on fire before plunging off the bridge into water. I drowned. I woke up in a panic, realizing I wasn't. This didn't actually happen. It was just a dream. Fell back asleep and had the same exact dream again and again and again. Next day, dragging myself into work, wondering why my mind decided to play a dream like a bad VCR. I passed the volunteer desk at work with its daily pile of newspapers. The evening before, a train had crashed before plunging off a bridge into a river.
That's like deja vu, kind of.
That's not deja vu, girl. That's like actually like being clairvoyant or something. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
No, and that's the crazy thing. Like there's a bunch of dreams that are literally deja vu. Like has that ever happened to you that you dream of something and it happened?
Something like that, yeah.
That always happens to me.
Girl, bye.
That's another
Something's
thing that I kind of want to talk about, like deja vu.
yeah, because we don't really have a reason to explain. I think a scientist did say it's because your brain, like, kind of short circuits sometimes, and so it gives you the feeling that you have done this before, but you never actually did.
Oh, that's interesting. I
But
don't
that's the
know.
logical explanation. I don't know about the fun one.
It is something that, you know, you guys should just think about.
Yeah. Oh, what in the world? When I was about 6 or 7, my cat died.
6,
Girl, back it up. Back it up. It was the first time I experienced something like this, and it shook me up. Then, about a month later, I saw my cat walk into my room clear as day. I wasn't freaked out and didn't question it. I reached down to pet him, and suddenly he was gone. This happened a few more times until we got 2 new cats. Each time it happened, the fact he was never not there crossed my mind.
The cat never existed.
Or maybe the cat never, like, died.
That's the Mandela effect. That's
That's
the Mandela effect right
crazy.
there.
Wait, what? Someone said cats are so stubborn they refuse to leave after death. That's so true. Wow. Wow. What? No, but I usually have dreams in liminal spaces and I really like it. Like if you search up, I don't feel like unsettled by them. I actually feel comfortable. I think you guys should search up the backrooms one where it's in a valley and there's a bunch of houses. And
Oh
like
no,
the
that one is
sky
like
is so
scary.
blue and like the grass is so green and the houses are so bright. It's just so wonderful.
That one to me gives like eerie, scary vibes because it's like
Really.
there's nobody there.
I like
Like,
that.
oh
But
no.
girl, this girl was saying she wishes the monsters were there.
No, because I love the back rooms.
Wait.
Like I watch movie. Oh my god. Speaking of movie,
The
there's a
Backrooms
back
movie's
rooms
coming
movie
out.
coming out.
It's coming out, guys. We need to all
Yeah.
every single one of us needs to go to the movie theater because this Backrooms movie has a crazy budget and I think it's made by a really good production company. So
Yeah. It's coming out in 2026 though.
we out.
But
Yeah.
it's definitely going to be really good because I am honestly fascinated by like the back rooms and liminal spaces. Like they're just so like cool, you know? So what would you say your
Golly.
favorite like liminal space is? Is that
Either
one?
the pool rooms, search that up, search that up. Or like the ones that are outside in like the valleys and stuff, or like the grocery stores, like stores like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like those. What about you?
I like more of the like the scary ones. Like my favorite has to be um what is it called? It's the one with the yellow fluorescent lights and stuff.
Oh, the basic back rooms.
Yeah.
Like the level 1. They call it there's
scary
like
ones.
apparently 1,000 levels. Ooh, you know that room? What's it called? Mr. Kitty?
Oh yeah, I
Oh
actually
my
like that
god,
one.
it's so cute and pink
No,
and
it's so
gorgeous.
scary though because
No,
there's like a
yeah, but he's like apparently there's lore. There's like a
Yeah.
wiki for this. But we're nerds, so like we're geeking out. I'm geeked. Not literally, guys, not literally. But no, apparently like he's super chill and stuff. He looks like Slender Man, except he has no face or nothing. Like he's just like a
But
black
that's like
figure.
scary. Imagine that being real and imagine you being there. And like
Yeah, but if he's chill, like I'm down. Like it's fine. Like we're chilling.
I like more of like the scary ones. I also love I don't know if you know it. It's like
Hmm.
it's like it's very dark and like you can't see anything. There's just like a locker.
She says that this is like that's better than like the Hello Kitty room with like the humanoid figure there. Like if he's chill, he's chill. Like I'm down.
Yeah, well,
I'm
it
down.
makes it fun if it's scary, you know. The adrenaline rush, guys.
I don't know about that. Imagine hearing that when you're sleeping. Wait,
You're just some
what?
ASMR right now. ASMR with Irene and just
That's so. Wait. Put it on.
okay. You do some ASMR.
This is what the liminal spaces sounds like.
Irene, we need to take the microphone away from her.
No. Nar. Ooh, okay. Girlfriend and I were talking on her front lawn. Mid sentence, I felt something evil to my left. Evil. Dot. Evil. Dot. To my
Emphasis
left.
on the evil.
No, evil. I stopped talking and I turned, and she did too. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. Saw some sort of shadowy humanoid around 30 feet away. Light was enough that it was not obviously a person. She said, "Did you see that?" She didn't know why I stopped talking. I nodded. Without another word, we both ran inside. No idea what. Guys, it might have just been a skinwalker. Like, chill. Like, it's fine. Like, like skinwalkers are okay. Like,
No, I get scared talking about that.
you don't like skinwalkers?
I never even
Ooh, we
say
should
the
do
word.
an episode where we talk about skinwalkers.
No,
Wait, no, because it's like a Native American urban legend. Like, we should talk about that.
no, I get
Ooh.
so scared.
I like
I
this
don't even
flavor.
say the word.
Why? We're talking about it. Oh, Jess is not going to be here next week, so I have a replacement for that week.
It's gonna be like somebody incredible, like
someone really, really popular
someone
in
well
their
known.
university, and as well as that,
He's like basically like a celebrity.
their gender is inconspicuous, so looks just like Jess. We'll say
Yeah.
that looks just like Jess. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wait, but then like the humanoids too. We need to talk about that. You're not gonna like,
No.
dude. But
No, it's an interesting topic. I like to research about it. I just don't like to talk about it. It
Yeah.
just scares me.
Wait, and then cryptids. Do you guys know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
Search it up.
Okay.
You guys too. Okay, you're in this.
But have you ever had any like what are your dream experiences?
I get so many dreams every night. I think that's why I'm always tired because my brain is not stopping. But they're usually like in liminal spaces and I like it. I feel comfortable. I feel nice. Like I usually get a dream where it's this huge stadium, like a football stadium times like 1,000. Like and the seats like reach all the way to the top. Like they're like if you guys watched Harry Potter, like the Quidditch match like type of stadium, you know what I mean? Like the one that they have in what is it? What movie is it? The fourth or no, the
fourth.
fifth. Oh yeah, the fourth movie. That one. Rise of the Phoenix. Something with the Phoenix. Something with that bird. Goblet of Fire. Oh,
a
I was
fake Harry
thinking
Potter
about I was
fan.
thinking about Order of the Phoenix. Anyway. So
I'm like a
that's
huge
what it looks
Harry
like.
Potter nerd. We have to have a segment about that one day.
Okay, wait, yeah, we should
Yeah.
we should talk about our favorite and least favorite characters and why.
Yeah. That'd be perfect.
But I'm actually gonna start getting violent if I do talk about Harry Potter because Umbridge,
Ugh.
don't get me started on that woman.
And I forgot his name. He's the werewolf looking guy.
Lupin.
No.
Oh, my
I
bad.
love Lupin. No, the scary one, the Death Eater, not the actual werewolf. The Death
Oh,
Eater.
ew.
That he's
What's
like-
his name? I forgot. He's so irrelevant. Nobody knows
don't
his
know.
name. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Hold the phone.
But that's for another time, guys.
Yeah, that's for another time. So basically, we're gonna leave you here on a note of, we want you to go to sleep tonight and I want you to think about whether you're real or not. I want you guys to look up at the sky, see like the horizon and be like, the earth. Oh, wait, do you guys think the earth is flat?
Do you think the earth is flat?
I think the earth is a triangle, but
A triangle. How
Well-
about we talk about that? Explain it.
we're gonna be here for too long.
Yeah. For the
Mama
next
gotta
time.
eat. Mama gotta eat. So, yeah. Leave your thoughts and opinions somewhere, anywhere, maybe outside, and tell the simulation master to like take you into consideration. It's like you're playing The Sims and stuff.
Yeah.
This is Sims IRL. Anyway, we're gonna get going now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Bye,
Um,
guys.
I love you.
It was nice talking to you guys for the past 28 minutes.
Bye.